Welcome to Bearing Insomnia. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Leave a comment below. And if you want a spiritual consultation, if you want a spiritual outline, or if you want a decoding of any kind, including dreams or anything that's going on in your life, you make sure you email me, bearinsomnia@gmail.com. Also follow me on Instagram at HDDNWRK, which means hidden work. Everything is in the description below. So, what we're going to talk about today is this new realm of justice. Now, as I've discussed in previous videos, I said that shadow work must be done. And you must go back to that inner child, and you must go back and repair those wounds and repair those traumas that have happened to you in the past and come to terms with them to correct it. You understand? I talked about that, a few videos ago. And right now, what we're seeing is a reflection of the shadow work being done from the past traumas in our childhoods or even after childhood. We're seeing that repairing. We're seeing that in the physical right now, because now we are seeing justice happen. Now, what do you mean by this? Well, today, a popular rapper down south in Atlanta named Rollo was released. Now, a lot of people are being released, former artists who've been locked up, most for things they haven't done, and, people who are very well known, in the black community are getting out and have been getting out a lot more recently. And the people who are responsible for mass incarceration in the 90s are actually getting locked up. Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, just to name a few, are just a group of people to name that have been locked up, as these people who are wrongfully locked up are getting out. So it's like a whole 360 has happened, and all of the people who are feeding off of that low energy that they trigger in people, they are now suffering from that. And now it's a whole 360, and everyone's just switching roles. Like, okay, you was locked up because of this person. Now, guess what? You're free now, and now they have to suffer for what they've done. Since they're responsible and fed off that energy of mass incarceration, incarcerating, a ton of people, they're now going to suffer, and now they have to deal with what they have actually caused. And that is happening because of the shadow work that's being done within, that is now coming to terms on the physical, and now that 360 is happening, because you are no longer dwelling on that low vibratory level that you were actually focusing on. You're no longer on that same energy anymore. You're letting it go. And since you're letting it go and you're releasing it, guess what? The people that are locked up, that aren't supposed to be locked up, are now being released. So you releasing that is going to help release everyone else who was innocent and did nothing wrong. They're going to be released. And now the people that are trying to lock you in are now being locked in to their own game. That's what's happening here. We are watching our, better yet, we are in a very prosperous and historic time. Let's put it like that. We are watching things unfold. Everything is not, fucked up. It's supposed to seem that like it's fucked up, but we're really in a very life-changing, we're in a whole portal, actually. We're in a very life-changing, abundant time. Like, we're in a time where things are opening up. We're opening up realms. We're opening up great things to happen for us right now. We're opening up these portals, and we're coming into new energy. Literally, we're in a time of justice. Like I just said earlier, the rapper Rollo, who was locked up for some marijuana like 2 years ago, finally got released. A lot of people are getting released. The rapper Max B, that's been incarcerated since 2009, is soon to be released, supposedly next year. Things like that are happening because of what's being done within. As I say before, as above, so below, as within, so without. So now you're seeing people being released who have done nothing wrong when you release, when everyone else is releasing. If you're releasing that pain, if you're releasing that low energy that you were dwelling on from however many years ago, it is now reflecting in the physical, and everyone is being released. You release, physical happens, release. It releases in the physical as you release within. This is what's happening here. This is magic. This is manifestation. You understand? This is literally what's going on. We've opened that portal. We're in that realm right now. You understand? And all the people who've done the dirt and created the game of being in prison are now in prison their damn self. So now what? Right? So we're really just turning. It's like a turning of powers. It's like a transition. It's like the tables have turned on those who thought they had that power, but they don't, because you had that power all along, and you're just now getting into it. So now the ones who thought egotistically that they had it are now coming into what's real right now. They, guess what? You stuck here for real now, because everything or everyone who has came to the realization of what they need to do are now taking that throne back into their own power. And now the people who thought that they had that power are now sitting in a cell, right? It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So it's like the rich is suffering, but you're not anymore, because you did choose to suffer because you were confused, you didn't know what to do, and you existed in a timeline where you were just stressing over shit, and you didn't know why, and you didn't know why you were acting a certain way or why things felt the way they did. But now you're here, and now you're coming into that realization as to what has happened and what you need to do, and you're releasing that. You're releasing everything that has been keeping you down. You understand? It has been stopping you from going towards your success or towards your light, enlightenment. And now you're here now. And things are changing rapidly on a daily basis. Donald Trump just got rid of TikTok. Things are happening, man. And as I said in a previous video, Donald Trump is showing you not to give a fuck. Even he's cleansing the country of the fuck shit. As you cleanse, the fuck shit cleanses. As you cleanse the fuck shit within, the fuck shit outside cleanses. And you're seeing that right now. TikTok was known as a pro-pedophilia app, if you didn't know. And now it's being cut off from the United States app systems, from Google Play to the Apple App Store, right? As you cleanse within, outside things will cleanse. Manifestation. That's simple manifestation. You would say even if you weren't gearing towards that, it happened anyway, because, like I said before, as within, so without. As above, so below. What happens within reflects outside of you. That is the decoding. That is the decoding. So what you're witnessing here is you're witnessing the collective coming to this realization. And now things are doing a whole 360. It's crazy. It's really crazy. All of these people who have done and harmed innocent energy, aka children, are now in lockup for what they've done to those children, those innocent babies, right? It's a lot going on. But everything is changing for the better. As we progress forward, we're going to be losing a lot of things, which is actually good, because those things that we'll be losing were actually silencing us from our voices being heard, our messages, being heard, because, we were actually, banned or shadow banned from the algorithms on these apps, and now we won't have to do that anymore. We can create more. We can build from the ground up if you want to, on an easier scale, because nobody is silencing us and nobody's stopping us, because those people are now being silenced and locked up. It's a turn. The tables are turning, and that's what's happening here. So look, it's great energy out here. You have to tap in to that inner child, like I said before, and tap into that energy, because a lot is happening here. A whole lot is happening here, and we're making it happen daily, every day. Things are changing, and like I said, we're gonna be losing things like, YouTube, Facebook, what else? YouTube, Facebook, Google, things like that, because those people who run those things are gone. They're going to jail, and it might be executed as well, because a lot of people got executed already. So we're in that time right now. We're in that time, and things are changing rapidly. So tap into the energy. It's great energy out here. Tap into your inner child. Get into your creativity, because now is the time. Now is the time. You're in it. You can't lose unless you want to. You can't lose unless you want to. You can be successful at anything you want. You just have to remain in that creative, meditative state. Period. But this is Baron Insomnia. Just a quick little video. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share the video, and follow me on Instagram, HDDNWRK. Everything's in the description. And once again, if you want spiritual consultation, if you want a decoding of any kind, dream decoding, a decoding of a real life situation you're going through, or if you want a spiritual outline where I, tell you step by step how to grow, you make sure you email me, baroninsomnia@gmail.com. Once again, everything is in the description. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and have a great one. Peace.